All right. Fantastic. A very good morning, good afternoon, crypto ambassadors, wherever you are across the world. My name is Sembata Chris. I'm one of the leaders that you're working with in Royal Q. Today is a Monday, and Monday we always have what we call signal setting. Signal setting, or how to set your trades within your Royal Q account. In the comment section, before I get started, there is a guy called Sagon. Is it Sagon? Don't click in those links. Don't click in those links. I've seen is it Sagon Death Nuts sending these messages. Don't click in those links. Don't click in them. I've tried to delete the messages. When you come to international Zooms like this, please and please, this is Royal Q. We are not dealing with Bitcoin.com. Are you getting the point? So you're not dealing with that. So you keep on sending these messages, I will remove you from the meeting. I'll remove you from the meeting or put you in the waiting room. If you don't respect us, this is Royal Q. Strictly, we are teaching Royal Q. And someone comes in the comment section sending things that we don't even understand. So don't dare click in those links that the person has sent. So if you were scammed by those people, go and complain from there, not here. This is Royal Q. So why did you invest your money there? Some people think that diversifying their economy is what is going to make them successful. You are here in Royal Q, one leg is in Royal Q, another leg is somewhere else. So when you lose from there, it's none of our concern. It's none of our concern. It was your personal decision. It was your personal decision to invest your money there. We told you Royal Q is the best. Then you said it's not the best. You went and invested your money elsewhere. It's none of our concern if you get scammed from there. Otherwise, besides that, I want to take this opportunity to welcome you from the features training that we had last week. I didn't show up. I didn't show up that very time because we had the features training. I hope you enjoyed it. Those ones that enjoy future trading, I hope you are enjoying. And those that enjoy sport, I think you are also enjoying. So you can trade sport at the same time it can trade features. So today we are going to talk about how you can set a trade within your RoyalQ application, and specifically we are going to talk about the game changer strategy. We are going to talk about the game changer strategy, and we are going to start from $200. $200. That's what I'm going to give you. So if you know someone or if you have a downline who is trading with $200, this is the best strategy for someone to use. So the goal of a trader, it is to win a trade. Though most of the people focus on making more profit, which is non sustainable, using different strategies, but the goal is to win a trade and winning it repeatedly for a longer period of time. That means you have to find a strategy which is working, which can give you that. That's why most of the strategies that we give you start with smaller amounts of money. Start with smaller first buy. Start with smaller first buy in amount, and other money is put in by the robot through the margin calls. You get it? So those ones who have tried to start with the much trading capital, you know where you have ended when the market goes down or when the market goes against you. So I believe and strongly believe that the game changer strategy, it is the best strategy for someone to use. It is the game changer strategy. It is the best strategy for someone to use. So if you have been having difficulties in setting your trades, this is the best moment. So increase on your capital. Increase on your capital. People trading with $30, $30, $50, $50, $80, 90. You are just testing the system. That money cannot give you reasonable profit. It cannot give you reasonable profit. That's why you keep on always coming to our inboxes. Why is it that my robot is giving me smaller profit? Yet other people, it is giving them much profit. What is wrong? Is it wrong with my settings? I don't know what is happening, leader. My robot is not working well. My friend, your robot is working very well. But the challenge or the problem, it is capital. This is a capital business. It is a capital business. My brother and sister, don't expect to earn much. Don't expect to earn much when you have little trading capital. This is a capital business. Now, if you are still here testing the system, whether it is working or it is not working with $50, let me tell you, people with $1,000, people with $2,000, people with $5,000 are really making much profit. Profit that you admire. You look at and admire. I wish I had that trading. I wish my account looks like that. People have capital in this business. So increase on your trading capital for better strategies. For better strategies to use. Otherwise, you will always keep on questioning us. Why is it that your robot are giving you smaller profit and other people are making more profit than you? Capital. The game changer strategy, $200. $200. So what should you consider about this strategy? Let me share my screen straight away without wasting time. What should someone consider when it comes to this strategy? What should you consider when it comes to the game changer strategy? The game changer strategy. One, you are going to be trading under sub-bin mode real-time settlement. You are under sub-bin mode real-time settlement. You are under sub-bin mode real-time settlement. That's the strategy mode you are going to be trading in. Then you will choose the risk type of your own. You will choose the risk type of your own. Choose the risk type of your own. We have 3 risk types. We have radical, we have steady, We have steady. Again, we have conservative. We have conservative. A conservative person is a person who is fearful in the market. If you know that you are fearful in the market, this is conservative. Conservative gives you a very big percentage, drop percentage, gives you a very big drop percentage of around 63%, of around 63%, of around 63%, meaning that even when a coin drops, by 63%, you are still going to be safe. Now, there are some people who don't know the percentage drop. Some people don't know the percentage drop. When a coin drops, they don't know it. Look at this coin that I'm trading. Look at this coin that I'm trading. This is Vanillai, and if you look at the percentage at which it has dropped, the percentage is at negative 2.99%. Negative 2.99%. And since it has dropped by negative 2.99%, when I sell it right now, it is in floating loss. It is in floating loss. When I sell it manually, I'm going to make a loss of $24. I make a loss of $24. Some people just look at here, and I just feel pity for those ones who don't want to attend the training because they don't understand this. Someone came into my inbox. I don't know, he's called Alex. He told me I sold a coin manually, but I did not get any money. Or the money that was showing in Binance, I got a half of it, or I got a quarter of it. If you look at this coin, I invested $896. The coin is in a floating loss of negative. It is in a floating loss of negative 2.42% right now. If I sell it manually, right now, I am going to make a loss of $21. I'll make a loss of $21 if I sell it manually right now. This is the percentage here. This is the percentage of the floating loss. If I sell it manually, it means I'm going to make a loss of $24 right now. That means it is going to be $890, the money I invested in the coin, minus $24. Minus $24. If I sell it manually right now, I'm going to make a loss of $24. People don't understand this thing here. Why am I in floating loss right now? Why am I in floating loss right now? If you look at the price, this is the price. This one here. It is the price at which the robot bought this coin. It is the price at which the robot bought that coin. But if you look at the current price here, this is the current price. Even let me put it in yellow color here. That is the current price. That is the current price. So the average price at which the robot bought this coin, it is higher than the current price in the market, meaning that the coin is cheap right now than the price at which I bought, or than the price at which the robot bought this coin. That's why I'm in floating loss. So a lot of people ask this question. My coin is stuck in the market. I am seeing the coin is going up, but the robot is not selling the coin. What is happening? Look at these prices. Before you ask any question to someone, before you rush to ask a question and being bitter to your leaders that introduce you into the business, look at the prices. Did it rise up to that level? Did it go beyond that level? Oh, it is still down. You may see the coin rising, but when these figures, it has not reached to this. So for me to make profit right now in this coin, the current price, which is this, the current price has to be higher than the price at which the robot bought this coin. I repeat the statement. For me to be in profit right now in this coin, the current price it has to be higher than the price at which the robot bought. Trading is buying low and selling high. You buy at a lower price. You buy at a lower price and sell at a higher price. As simple as that. As simple as eating millet flour. You don't chew, you just swallow. As simple as that. So, meaning that as long as the average price at which the robot bought this coin, it is higher than the current price, I will be in floating loss. I will be in floating loss. Why am I in floating loss? As simple as eating kalo. I am in floating loss simply because the current price is lower than the average price at which my robot bought. But if the current price is higher than the average price at which the robot bought, that takes me straight to profit. I got what we call floating profit. Then there is another thing here, which is very funny, which is confusing very many people about the margin call being off. Some people think that when the margin calls are switched off, the coin is no longer trading. The coin is no longer trading. Some people think like that the coin is no longer trading. My friend, margin calls being off, it means the margin calls I gave to this coin, the robot has bought them all. I gave this coin around 34 margin calls. So if the robot buys all the 34 margin calls, it is going to switch off. It will switch off. The robot will switch off. It will switch off the margin call thing, meaning that the robot is going to stop buying because the margin calls, I gave it 34 margin calls and the robot bought all the 34 margin calls. Therefore, it switches off the margin call thing. But in some people's mind, what it comes to them, it comes that the robot it is not trading the coin. My coin is stopped. I don't know what is wrong with my coin leader. I don't know what to do. The margin calls are off. People keep on stressing themselves. Why am I not stressed like you? Why am I not stressed like you? Do you see me stressed like you and complaining because of margin calls being off? I am okay because I know what it means. I gave it 34 margin calls. The robot bought all the 34 margin calls and switched off the margin call. But it doesn't mean that the robot won't sell the margin call it bought. It doesn't mean that the robot will not sell the margin calls it bought. Here, it just stopped buying. It just stopped buying because the number of margin calls is finished. Then it will stop buying, but it will not stop selling. If you have been around, this coin was having $896, but now it is at 878, meaning that it has sold. It has sold. I have got what we call a sub sell. I have got what we call a sub sell. That's why you have seen the money reducing. So it has sold margin calls. It bought at first. Are we clear? If you have understood the point, type 1 in the chat. Type for me 1 in the chat. Type for me 1 in the chat. You know, some people are very funny. Some people are very funny. When you replenish your exchange balance, you can open the margin calls again. Replenish and the robot will buy. Okay. So if you have understood, type 1 in the chat. Maybe is the chat closed?
The chat is open. I think it's open to readers only.
No, the chat, I closed the chat. I think no one should type because we had scammers here. I only made it to co-hosts, sir.
All right.
Because they are disturbing you. I don't know if you saw that.
I saw it. All right. So that is the point. You should never get worried of the margin calls being off. That means the money you allocated, it is now finished for the margin calls. So the robot will switch it. It will switch it off. You have understood that. Then another thing that I want to highlight is people trading very many coins. How many of you have noticed that most of the time when I am trading one coin. I am trading one coin per time. I give it margin calls, then I trade one. So avoid those things of trading very many coins. You rather trade one, you give it all. Hey, through the margin calls. That is very important. You should note that. Another thing that I want to talk about our traders. I think that is it. There are some few mistakes that people do. This is the strategy mode. Some people were asking, what is this? RoyalQ updated and it brought all of this. It is now showing you the strategy mode you are trading in full. Sub-bin mode real-time settlement. And I told you that we are going to talk about the game changer strategy, and what you should consider is that you are trading under sub-bin mode real-time settlement. The good thing is here, what we are teaching, they are the same strategies that we are using, and RoyalQ has brought it. All sub-bin mode real-time settlement. It is the mode I am trading in. So I am able to make money even when the market is not so good. When it rises a little bit, the robot will sell and I will make the profit through sub-sales. So straight away, we go to the game changer strategy. All right. So come here on my strategy setting. My strategy setting, you all have it. Now what we are going to do here, when you click on my strategy setting, what we are going to do, it is to save the strategy. It is saving the what? The strategy. I know a lot of people have difficulties in setting signals or in setting trades within your RoyalQ application. One of the things that are affecting our traders, it is entry time. Entry time. People are setting, spend a lot of time setting signals. Others, when it comes to setting these signals, you set them late. The signal has been sent in the group 1 hour ago. Then when you come online, you want to enter the signal. So you are entering at a wrong time, wrong entry. So when you save a strategy, when you save a given strategy within your RoyalQ application, it saves the time. Whenever you are given a signal, it saves the time to set the coin. And then you command your robot to go in the market. So when you come here, for those ones who are new and you have not saved any strategy, you come here, you will find the word add it now. You will find the word add it now. Here in the middle, it will be in the blue color. You click on add it now. But for those ones who have saved some strategies within your RoyalQ application, you are going to click on the plus button. You will click on the plus button. Then you click on plus. When you click on plus, we said you choose the risk type of your own. There is a word risk type here. Choose the risk type of your own, depending on how you are emotionally attached to the market. We have different feelings in the market when it comes to trading. We have different feelings. I have been with this coin, the one I have told, the one I have shown you. I have been with it for 3 days. 3 days right now. It is not selling. 3 days. But there are some people who can spend with the coin 3 days. When the robot has not sold it, you find them crying. All over the groups, you find them crying. I don't know what happened. The robot is not selling. Now 3 days. What? So those things, we are differently attached to trading. We have different emotions in the market. So RoyalQ categorized different people in 3 different modes. We have the radical. Radical, I may call them professionals, but don't fear what is going to happen in the market. So you can choose radical if you know you are not fearful. And radical gives you around 30%. 30% drop. 30% drop. 30% drop. Where do you see it from? When I was teaching here in the beginning, I showed you that my coin is in -2 floating loss. You get it? Percentage. It is -2%. That is floating loss. So when we talk of percentage, 30% drop, we are meaning when a coin drops by 30%. And where do you see the 30% from? I showed you those ones who started with me. Then when you go under steady mode, this gives you around 48%. 48% drop. 48% drop. Meaning that even when a coin drops by 40, when a coin drops by 30% or 35%, that is margin, that is drop percentage. You get it? Or floating loss percentage. Are we together? You are still safe. You are still safe in the market. So when you go under conservative, these are people who are so fearful in the market. You get it? So that when the market goes down, these are crybabies. Hey, crybabies in the market. My coin has dropped by certain percentage. I don't know. We need to come back. we need to come back, leader, please. Give me some water. I'm feeling some hotness. I'm sweating. Please. Those crybabies. So crybabies, you are given 63% drop. 63% drop, meaning that even when a coin drops by 50%, drops by 45%, 40%, 60%, you are still safe in the market. So choose the risky type depending on how you are emotionally attached to the market. Let's say, for example, my teacher used to say exempli gratia. Exempli gratia. For example, here, risky type, I may say I am going to be trading under radical. I'm saying, so I said choose the risky type depending on how you are emotionally attached in the market. Some people may ask me, which is the best? Which is the best? Me, I don't know how you are emotionally attached to the market. Me, I'm not fearful. I can decide to go under steady, or I may decide to go under radical. Steady is a person who is in the middle, is fearful at the same time is not what? Is not fearful. So you are given 48%. That is it. drop percentage, 48%. Radical. Conservative, you are given 63% drop. Radical, you are given 30%. 30% drop. So choose the risk type depending on how you are emotionally attached to the market. Let me say I choose radical. Me. Then I click on confirm. Some people are very funny. You come here on remark. Remark, you are naming the strategy to differentiate it from other strategies that you have. Name the strategy to differentiate it from other strategies that you have saved in your RioQ application. Remark, come and you click on this word optional. You say the game changer. The game changer strategy, $200. $200 what? Dollars. Come on the first buying amount. First buying amount. Put 5. Put 5. So first buying amount, it is the initial money you are commanding your robot to go with in the market. It is the initial money you are commanding. It is the initial money that you are commanding your robot to go with in the market. That's what we call the first buying amount. Meaning that if we are trading with $200 and our first buying amount is $5, we have almost $195 remaining for our margin calls. For our margin calls. Remember, I told you, margin calls give you safety in the market. That in case the market goes down, the robot is able to add in more money to create another new average transaction price that can help your coin to come out from floating loss as quick as possible. So we are trading using $200, but our first buying amount is $5, meaning that we have remained with $195 allocated for our margin calls. Are we together? So this one you don't change. Some people think that when I don't talk about enable opening double, that I don't know about it. I know, but since it is not so important in this strategy, I don't talk about it. Are we together? So leave it as it is. Then come on the number of margin calls here, what we call the margin call limit. You leave it at 7. The number of margin call is at 7. So this means these are the number of times the market is going to drop. There are number of times the market will go down. So we are assuming that when the market goes down 7 times, that's why we put there 7. That when the market goes down 7 times, just to give you an example for you to understand. This is a staircase. So the first time the market will go down, maybe you are coming out from the house. You step at the first stair, then you go for the second stair. Now, if the market goes down for the first time, this is what we call margin call. When it goes down again here, we call it the second what? Second call. When it goes down here, we call it the third call. These are number of times the market will drop down. Then come here on what we call a whole position take a profit ratio. You come here. Put for me 3.01. 3.001. What does it mean? This means it is the amount of profit you want from this coin by percentage. The profit is counted in percentage. It is counted in percentage. It is counted in percentage. So we are saying that when the robot buys this coin and it sells it, how much profit are we going to make? We are going to make 3% of the money we have invested in the coin. 3% of the money we have invested in the coin. I want you to remember this, everyone, each and everyone who is listening to me. The amount of money or the amount of profit we make in this business, it does not depend on your total capital you have on Binance. It does not depend on your total capital you have on Binance. The amount of profit made, it depends on the amount of money invested in the coin. An example for someone to understand. You may be trading with $1,000, which is your total capital on Binance, and you command your robot to use $500. To use 500 what? Dollars. That means it is the $500 that have gone to the market. It is the $500 that have gone to the market. Therefore, you are going to make 3%. You will make 3% of the $500 that went to the market. What is the 3% of the $500? Some people have problems with mathematics. Have problems with the mathematics. When they say 3% of 500, what does it mean? It is 3 divided by 100, which is 0.03 times 0.03 times $500, meaning that you already have $15 made as profit. $15 made as profit. So percentages are always at 100. When they say 2%, when they say 1%, percentage is always at 100. So when we say that you are going to make 3%, even the figure is here, 3%. 3%. You have put here 3%. 3% of the money invested in the coin. Let us say you have invested $200. You have invested $200 in a coin, and the robot buys the coin, then it sells it. You are going to make 3%. 3% of $200 that have gone in the market. What is 3% of $200? People don't know how to calculate their profit they have made. What is 3%? It is 3 divided by 100. Why are we dividing by 100? Because a percentage is always at 100, and the answer is 0.0. It is 0.03. So 0.03 times $200. That means you already have $60 made as profit. $60 made as profit. Now we have some funny people. Simply because I have talked about $200. Now the person is going to be very funny. He's going to put $200 here as his first buying amount, because he wants $60 as profit. Because he wants $60 as profit, he's going to put here $200 as first buying amount, not putting in mind that what if the market goes against me? That's why I am telling you, we are using $200 as an example, but our first buying amount is $5. Don't forget, my friend, the precautions when it comes to trading. Most people, you do them by yourself. After, when you get problems, then you run into our inboxes. I don't know what happened. Help me. I don't know. I clicked where and all my money went in the market. You are the one who put it in. Now you are crying for us. You are greedy. So, however much you want to make that much profit, Please listen to your leader's advice. Follow the strategy. Hey, but there are those who are having much capital. There are those that are having much capital. Even when he puts all of this money, he has some other money for margin calls. Hey, but if you know your trading capital is only $200, please follow. I don't want you to cry for us. Come here. On whole position, take a profit callback. Put for me 0.1. 0.1. What does it mean? It means you are commanding your robot that when the market goes up by 3%, and it comes back down by 0.1, please sell. Hey, please sell. So it is as if you have a shop. You have a shop. You bought t-shirts. You bought t-shirts. You bought t-shirts at $10. And then you tell your employee in the shop that if someone comes with $15, I want a profit of $5 from each t-shirt. If someone, that means you are selling at $15. Someone comes with $15, give them. This is it. You have a take a profit. You have a target. A target take a profit. But then you give the person another order. You give the person another order that it is okay. Yes, I'm selling the t-shirts at $15. But if someone comes with $14, you can give them. It is okay. If someone comes with $14, you can give them. It is okay. I'm selling 15, which is my target take a profit. It is my target take a profit, which is here. But if someone comes with $14, you can give them. So this is what we have put here. You are telling the robot that when the market goes up by 15% and it comes a little bit down by 0.1, please sell. In this case, the robot will not give you exactly 3%. It is going to be 3.01 minus 0.1, which is around 2.97 or 2.98. That's why some people are asking some questions that if you are very well conversant, here, the robot sells and it gives you a feedback of the profit. Sometimes it will be less than 3%. Some people ask, where has the other percentage gone? It is here. And the other way around, the robot has the ability to give you more than the take a profit you have set. More than the take a profit you have set. How? If this coin has the ability to deliver or to give you more than 3%, your robot will give you more than 3%. Someone will ask me how. There is a coin I traded. Last time I was celebrating, I made $183. And I made $183. And this was, which coin did I trade? It was the fourth. It was the fourth. I made $183 with $1,000 trading capital. With $1,000 trading capital, I made that money. Can you imagine? But the coin I had given, I had given this coin 3% take a profit. 3% take a profit. The coin ended up giving me around 80%. Around 80%. After entering the coin went up with a big bar up. It gave me more than that. Come here. Buy in callback. Put for me 0.01. Then come here on sub position, take a profit callback. Sub position, take a profit callback. Also put for me 0.001. Come here on strategy period. Strategy period here. You click on this word cycle. You change it to one shot. When you click on cycle, it will change it to one shot. Now, most people ask this sub position take a profit callback. This We are trading under sub-bin mode real-time settlement. We are trading under sub-bin mode real-time settlement, and we are having 7 margin. We are having 7 margin calls. We are having 7 margin calls. So if you are under sub-bin mode real-time settlement, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Those are our number of margin calls. The first 4 margin calls, these first 4 margin calls, they are going to be sold at a take profit of 3.01. Are we together? Am I teaching someone? I don't know. The chat is being closed, but I believe I am teaching someone. So these are the margin calls. These are the margin calls. The 5th call, 6th call, and the 7th call. They have a different take profit. They have a different take profit. And where do you see their take profit? Their take profit is here. What we call distributed and take profit allocation. When you click there, you will find that the 5th call, the 6th call, and the 7th call have a take profit of 1.3. Don't change anything here. 1.3. Don't change anything here. 1.3%, 1.3%. Now, very easy and understandable. If you put here sub position take a profit allocation and you put here 0.01, what does it mean? It is what it means. It means is that for the 5th call, 6th call, and the 7th call, you are commanding the robot is that when the market goes up by 1.3%, which is their take a profit, and it comes back down by 0.01, you are commanding the robot to sell. You are commanding your robot to sell. That's why when you are under sub-bin mode real-time settlement, you are able to get what we call sub-sales. The robot is, the market goes up by a little bit and it sells, goes up a little bit and it sells, goes up a little bit and it sells. Are we together? That is it. That is it here. So these ones have a different take profit. Then we come here on what we call margin configuration. So under margin configuration, under margin what? Configuration, we are having 2 sides. We are having what we call the margin call drop. And margin call drop, these are the percentages. These are the percentages at which the market will drop. These are the percentages at which the market will drop. For example, you have told the robot here under what we call margin call limit. Margin call limit, it is the number of times the market will drop. It is the number of times the market will drop. But we have to give percentages. We have to create percentages at which the market will drop so that the robot will buy. We have to create percentages at which the market will drop so that the robot will buy. That's why when you come under the margin configuration thing here, you are going to find two things. You are finding what we call margin call drop, and you are finding what we call the multiple buy-in ratio. Multiple means multiplication. The robot will multiply as it buys. What does it multiply? That is the question. What does the robot multiply so that it buys? It is going to multiply the figure you put here. It will multiply the figure or the number. Some people, when I use the figure, they think these cover women, more especially men. On this platform. So when I talk about the figure, they think about these curvy African women. That's what they think. So let me use the number. Let me use the word number for someone to understand. Are we together? Oh, I wish the comment section was open. Hmm? How I wish the chat was open. I love interactions with people. I love interacting with people whenever I'm teaching. Hmm? Okay, we continue. we continue. We continue. So the robot is multiplying the figure you have put. Sorry for that. I know I'm driving you away. Men here, I'm driving you away. Sorry. The robot is multiplying the number you are putting here times the first buy-in amount. Times the first buy-in what? Times the first buy-in amount. So what does it mean? It means that if our trading capital is $200, that is our trading capital. Our first buy was $5. Our first buy was $5, meaning that it is 200 minus 5, which is $195. It is $195. The remaining money to be allocated for margin calls, meaning that the figures you put here, the figures you put here, or the numbers you put here, when you multiply them, they should be giving you $195, which is our remaining balance on Binance. I repeat the statement. No, some people, you did not you didn't eat the head of a chicken. You know, in Africa here, it is believed that when you eat the head of a chicken, when you eat the brain of the fish, you become wise. You are very wise. Others, you fear to eat those things. It is believed that when you eat the legs, these legs of chicken, the legs of chicken here in Africa, when you eat them, you become wise. Me, I ate all the things. I ate all of them. I don't know. For you may be just throwing away everything. Me, I ate all of them. I repeat the statement. I repeat the statement. I repeat the statement. So our capital is $200. That is our capital. And the first buy-in amount is $5, which is 200 minus $5, which have gone in the market at first, the $5. So meaning that we are remaining with $195. We are remaining with $195 for our backup, for safety, for margin calls, for our backup, for safety, for margin calls. And we said that when you click here on margin configuration thing here, under the multiple buy-in ratio, this is multiple, means multiplication. It means multiplication. We are multiplying the number you put here. We are multiplying the number you put here times the first buy times the first buy in amount. So that means we have to get numbers we put here. But if we multiply all of them times 5, we should be getting a total of $195. That's what I'm meaning. So here, on this side here, don't change anything. Because when you choose the risk type, here, when you go up and you choose the risk type here, either radical, either conservative, either steady, they are going to give you the margin call drops. They will give you the margin call drops when you choose the risk type. If you have chosen radical, you will get different margin call drops. If you have chosen conservative, you will also get different margin call drops. So here, don't change anything. Now we are on this side, the multiple buy-in ratio. If you don't, take it as I give it to you. If you don't understand, so come here, put a 4 here, and you put a 4 here, then you put a 1 here. Mm. 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 Are we together? So now, what have I done? This is 2 times 5. This is 4 times 5. This is 8 times 5. This is 16 times 5. This is 4 times 5. And here 4 times 5. And here 1 times 5. Another funny person can ask me a question. Where are you getting the 5 from? Where are you getting the 5 from? We are seeing it. Here it is 2. Here it is. Where are you getting the 5 from? It is very simple. We said this is multiple by in ratio. It is multiple by in ratio. Where the robot multiplies the number you have put here, times the first buy in amount, and our first buy in amount is $5. So the 5 comes from the first buy in amount, meaning that when you come here and you click on margin configuration, what are you commanding the robot to do? What are you commanding the robot to do? You are commanding the robot that for the first time, which is the first call, when the market drops by 3.5%, I want you to buy 2 times. I want you to buy 2 times, which is 2 times 5. Now, those ones who miss the trainings, they are seeing blue and white. They are seeing Heavenly Father. Yeah. I don't know. People who miss trainings. Okay. We all joined with different intentions. Others joined to make money. Others joined because they saw others joining. So others joined because they want to test it. Others joined because they heard about loyalty for a longer time. So there are various reasons. Okay, we continue. So you are telling the robot that when the market drops by 3.5, I want you to buy 2 times, which is 2 times 5, and the 5 is our first buy. It is our first buy in amount. 2 times 5. This thing is disturbing me. 2 times 5. We calculate 2 times 5. This is $10. $10. So meaning that the robot is going to pick $10 from Binance, and it will add it in that coin you are trading. It will add it in that coin you are trading. So $10 being added. You see, the robot is doubling the money. The double up method. It is doubling the what? The money. Hey, it is doubling the money. Now, I pity people who are going to this community, those people who are influencing them to buy Kasongo coin. Now, they want to use your effort to make Kasongo coin. Okay, we go on. We go on. It is $10. So meaning that the $10 are going to be added to the first $5 that went to the market, and the total amount in the market, it is going to become $15. That means if the robot buys the first call, it has added in 10 what? $10. And the $10 are going to be added to the first $5 that went in the market. Therefore, the total amount now for the money invested, it will become $15. It will be 15 what? $15. So when the market drops again by 4%, the robot is going to buy 4 times, which is 4 times 5. And 4 times 5, it is giving you $20. So these $20, the robot has added in, the $20 the robot has added in the $20 the robot has added in are going to be added to the first $15 that went to the market, and this is going to become $35. Are you saying that the robot is adding in money slowly? And this is better than a person who has got his $200 and you invest it at once in the market. Because whenever the robot buys, it keeps on changing the average price, which is moving close to the current price, to help the robot, to help the coin come out from the dip or from floating loss as soon as possible. However, even when we teach these things, people keep on doing their own. Hey, so when you do your own, please bear the consequences. Bear the consequences. Bear the consequences. No need to cry. No need to cry. If you do your own thing, why are you crying for us? I know when we keep on teaching these things, people will always do their own things. Then they come, they cry. Okay. We go on. So you are telling the robot that when the market goes down by 4%, again, I want you to buy 8 times, which is 8 times 5, which is 80. 8 times 5. Let me see. 8 times 5. My mathematics is not good. 8 times 5, you get $40. So meaning that the robot is going to pick another $40 from Binance. It's going to invest it in that coin. So the $40 are going to be added to the $35. Then it is going to become around $75 so far in total when the robot buys around three margin calls. So you will have invested around $75 in total. Again, I wish someone would be having somewhere. He writes, you should note this. Note this. It is not a must that all of the 7 margin calls, you have set, the robot will buy them. It is not a must. The robot only buys these margin calls when the market is dropping. So if the market continues to drop and then it goes up, for example, you have 7 margin calls here. You have 7 margin calls, but the robot can buy 3, then it stops. It can buy 3, then the market goes up. Meaning that if it buys only 3 margin calls, this is $40, this is $20, and this is $10. This is 40 plus 20, 60. This is 70 plus the $5 that went in the market at first. That means the robot has so far invested $75 in this coin. So if you are to make a profit, you are going to make 3%. You are going to make 3% of $75. You will earn 3% of $75. What is 3% of $75? That is around there. Are we together? So, I know, me, I've been here for long. I know people, you are very funny. Because someone wants to make very much profit, they will want to invest all of their money in the market. Hey, because you want more profit. Then someone may say, how me, I'm using $200. Now, if I put $75, that is small money. I want to put all my money in the market. It is okay. But please bear the consequences. Bear the consequences of your own actions. Bear the consequences of your own actions. Don't come and you start crying for us. You are crybaby, you want to put all the... Trading is about winning a trade and being consistent. Small regular profits taken in a longer period of time are better than big profit taken I will not complete. You are fighting to get $60. You are going to stay in the market for 2 months or 3 months of your mistake. But when I take it $2 daily, $2 daily, $2 daily, because of my settings, I am better than you who is fighting for $60 and you are going to spend in the market 2 months, 3 months because the market has gone down and you don't have any backup. Okay. And those are our traders. We know you. We know you. These are our traders. That's what they do. That's what they do. Because you are greedy. You are greedy. Hey! Aiwa. Aiwa. Virgin Mary of Gayaza. Gayaza here in the window. Hey! So, if you see, this is it. This is it. It's not a must that the robot will buy all the margin calls. It's not a must. You should know that. It will only buy the margin calls when the market is dropping. Margin calls give you safety whenever the market is going down. That's why we tell you to trade with margin calls. We are preparing you for the unforeseen, for the for the sudden happening. BTC is now trading at $94,000. You get it? It may drop down. It may drop down. But is it you who has told it to drop? Meaning that as a trader, you have always to be with the safety in the market. Hey. So this is it. So you click on confirm. That is the strategy. You click on confirm. You come here and you click on save. You click on save. Click on save. You see? The strategy is already saved here. It is now saved. Now, the question is, how do you apply this strategy in a coin that you want to trade? Very simple question. How do you apply the coin, this strategy that you have saved in your Royal Q? How do you apply it in a coin or in a signal you want to trade? So many people are demanding signals. Give me signal for trading. Give me a signal for trading. I don't know how to set a signal. You have already saved your strategy. You have saved, the strategy is already saved. Now, the remaining process, it is to use this saved strategy. You apply it in a coin you want to trade, then you leave the robot to take control. As simple as that. That's what we are going on. Let me check my coin. Has it sold? Yeah. It is still there in the market. Okay. I will wait. I will wait for it. Okay. Now, for those ones who are new, if you are new here, you are new here. You are new. Are we together? You are new. This is what we call, these are trading signals. This is a signal. A signal is a coin given to you to trade in your Royal Q or given to you to set in your Royal Q application. These are the signals. And when you come here, this is not important. These ones, just look at them. They are not important. This is not important. And this is not important. Plus this is not important. And this is not so important. And this is not important. Some people, you are very funny. I don't know if English is the thing that is disturbing you, which is okay. It may be understandable because you are Africans. You are no longer you are not from the English community, but I know at least you understand. Hmm? Someone came into my inbox telling me, and I'm given a drop of 20%. Now, what about 20% drop? What about this? Then I was asking, when I'm teaching you, I tell you things that are important in the signal and things that are not important in the signal. Look at them as if they are not available. Look at them as if they are not available. That is when you have saved your strategy, like we have saved it, and in our what? In our royal queue. When you have saved your strategy in your royal queue, this is not important. And this is not important. Plus this is not needed. Plus this is not needed. Plus this is not needed. Now, this is where people make wrong entry. Wrong entry. It means you entering at a wrong time. That means you are entering at a different profit. You are entering at a different price, different from that which is being given in the signal. Now, this is where we determine. They have told you don't trade after 5 minutes. Very important. Don't trade after 5 minutes. Some people say that for us in our community, we don't give signals. We teach people to analyze the market by themselves. Then they can. So it is going to take a person 2 years or 1 year to understand how to get his own signal. The person joined the business to make money. That is what makes us crypto ambassadors very different, and that's why we have been here for so long. We lead and others follow. Are we together? We lead and others follow. So that's why we introduced a system of giving you signals as you learn how to generate your own signals. You make money as you learn. You make money as you learn. As I say, we don't give signals here. What? We teach you. It will take you 1 year or 2 years to understand how to generate your own signals using TradingView. So we simplify each and everything for you because we want you to make money. We want you to make money. Someone plays on your mind, and then you agree. In our local language, the Luganda language, I don't know how they say it in English. Bagambe ekyomugezi omugezi yalya. I don't know how they say it in English, but people are playing on your mind. How long will you take to generate your own signal? Do you know that time? So they are telling you don't trade after 5 minutes. How do we determine the time? The time at which this signal was sent, it is here. All the messages that are being sent on WhatsApp, when you wake up, just look at the time. The time I sent this, it was 21 minutes past 9. 21 minutes past what? Past 9. That's when I sent this message. And if you look at the time I sent this signal in the group, it was 10 minutes, 10 minutes past 9. So 10 minutes past 9, what is the time now? You come to your phone. What is the time now? It is 11. It is 26 minutes past what? 26 minutes past 11. Meaning that the signal, it has already taken 2 hours in the group. 2 hours in the group. Now, 2 hours in the group. You want to enter the coin. Wrong entry. Wrong entry. You people, what is wrong with you? Wrong entry. Wait for another signal. Wait for another coin. Be available. Set your notifications in the phone. Set notification in the phone to notify you on WhatsApp about the thing that is happening. People, wrong entry. Wrong entry. You are entering a different price. Then you complain, I'm in floating loss. Other people's coins are selling, yet mine is still in floating loss. Wrong entry. Okay. Let me leave that. I go to the gist of the matter. Now, in this coin, what we need is very simple. It is the name of the coin given to us to trade, and the name is called the Nairo stroke USDT. Also, this signal. This is a signal. They have given us OP. They have given us XAI. You get it? It's the name. These are not important. This is not important. This. So consider the time. When was the signal sent? 5 minutes. Don't trade after 5 minutes. When the signal has taken 5 minutes, don't trade it. Just look at the current, the time the signal was sent, and then look at the current time. As the signal spent 5 minutes in the group, don't enter, leave. You get it? So let's take an example of this coin called Nairo. This one, Nairo. When you want to set this one using the safety strategy in YoroYoQ, what do? Very simple. Open YoroYoQ application. Open YoroYoQ application. Come and you click here. There's a word search. Then come here and you click on all. Then you click here on search. Search, you type in the name of the coin, which is Nairo. YoroYoQ will bring it. It will bring it for you. Nairo. Then click on I understand. Click on I understand. Then come and you click on create down here. You click on create. Again, you come and click on create again. Then you can say, don't remind me again. I understand. I understand. Then come to trade setting. Come to trade setting of the coin. When you come under trade setting, come here on this word, choose a strategy setting. Are you seeing this coin has some settings? It has some settings. But when I come here and I click on choose a strategy setting, I click on this word, choose a strategy setting. Choose a strategy setting. It means I'm going to select the saved strategy in my phone. This, when you click there, they bring you to this page where you have saved your strategies. Click on the strategy you want to use. Click on the strategy you want to use. Which language should I use for people to understand? Press, click, press. No. This one all. It is a strategy. All. Even this one all is a strategy. Even this one all, it is a saved strategy all. You click on the one you want to use. The name is here, the game changer strategy, $200. Maybe I want to use this strategy. If I want to use this strategy, I'm going to click anywhere. I will click anywhere. I will click anywhere. When I click tap, they bring me back to this page. Are you seeing that now the strategy has come? Are you seeing the name? The game changer strategy? Are you seeing? So the settings also have changed. Are you seeing that the settings have changed? Are you seeing when you come under margin configuration? Are you seeing that everything is now easy? Everything like we saved it. Now everything is there in the coin. No need to come in the coin and you start setting what and what. No, because you saved the strategy already, you just need to click on the strategy. Then the settings are going to enter in the coin automatically. Then you come here, strategy mode, choose the mode. Put it under sub-bin mode, real-time settlement. Then come here, the first buying amount is $5. The first buying amount is $5. The AI margin call is supposed to be off. AI margin call is supposed to be off. This is off. Why is it off? we are having big drop percentages. If you leave the AI margin call on, the robot will not buy them easier. It won't buy them easier. That's why we switch it off. We switch it off. This is done. I'm done with the setting. I'm done. Few minutes. You just come. Few minutes after that. Sorry, let me get my pointer. Few minutes after that, you come here and you click on save. You click on save. You click on confirm. You only change a few things. You come here, you choose the strategy, change to sub-bin mode real time settlement. First buy in amount is 5. AI is supposed to be off. As simple as that. Then you come and you click on save. Hey, overteaching. I know people now are very tired. Okay, I'm winding up. Then you come and you click on activate. Click on activate. And you click on create. Click on create. The robot will buy the coin. Already $5 have gone in the market. Are you seeing? First buy in amount. Are you seeing position amount? $5. $5 have gone in the market. So these other money, the robot is going to add in slowly through buying the margin calls. As simple as that. So they have told you buy at current price. They have told you buy at current price. So immediately after you click on create, the robot will buy at current price. No need to worry. That's why I told you this is not important. This is not important. When you click on activate and you click on create, the robot immediately buys at the current price. That means you have to set the coin earlier. Because if you don't set it earlier, at that time when it was sent, and you enter it when 1 hour has gone or 50 minutes have gone, you are entering at a wrong time, wrong entry. Otherwise, since the comment section, since the chat is closed, so maybe I don't have questions. So allow me to stop here for today. If you have learned something, God bless you. You are blessed. And then the other thing, before I end this training, I want to warn people about scammers. Hey, scammers who are using our names because they know we are popular, we are famous in this business. Avoid, please. You know the numbers of your leaders. You know the number of leader Julius. My number is known in the crypto ambassadors. Don't deal with anyone who is claiming to be leader Chris. You should be very careful about scammers. Scammers are everywhere. Don't entertain people into your inbox that you don't understand. If someone comes into your in your inbox, even when they tell you we are doing the same business, I'm in Loyal Chew, I have been trading. Some people are being stolen their money through what we call the stealth method. Loyal Chew stealth method, what and what? Those things. You can remove money from the coin and then use that money to buy other coins. That is not true. It leads to abnormal operation, which may lead to freezing of your account, of the Royal Q account. So it is not true. Others are being seduced by profit. Someone comes into your inbox and they send profit, a lot of profit in your inbox. They say, you can make a lot of money like this. I have a strategy that can help you. Those are scammers, please. I am talking with mature people that understand very well. Please block the person. Don't involve them. Don't involve in conversation with those people. Those are scammers. A lot of people have lost their money in the name of scammers, but simply because they don't listen. They don't listen. We have been here on this Zoom. You have seen a scammer. A scammer was in the chat. And I have warned you, please don't click in those links. Don't click in those links. Those are scammers. So you click in the link, your phone is going to be frozen for some few minutes. Then when it comes back, Binance account will be gone, Loyocho account will be gone, your email will be gone, and WhatsApp will be gone. Everything important of you will be gone. Those links have viruses. Others, you go on Google Meets with the people you don't understand, you start sharing your screen. The person tells you will remove money from the coin, then you use it. When you remove money from a coin which is trading, it is very easy for a scammer to steal that money. Why? Because the money is now back from the market. It is back from the market. So it is very easy for someone to hack your Binance account. They have viruses, please. Some of us, we are tired of singing this song to all the people. Every time we are talking about that, every time we're talking about, then after talking about it, someone comes to your inbox, leader, have been scammed. Please help me. Now, how can I help you apart from creating awareness? Because you share screens with those people, you put in your passwords, or passkey. You give them the money. Now, after giving them the money, you come to us. What should we do? Scammers are everywhere. TikTok. They are hacking TikTok accounts of your leaders. You should be very careful. Be very careful. Otherwise, I wish you a nice day. May God bless you. Thank you for representing the crypto ambassadors wherever you are. We are very grateful. Thank you for believing in the business and getting started. So we love you so much. May the Lord bless you. Here we come to the end of our training today.